Mercury combust is one of the most misunderstood conditions in astrology. It is often labeled as weakness of intelligence. This is inaccurate. Combustion does not remove thinking, it removes independence of thought. When Mercury is too close to the Sun, the mind operates under identity, authority, or purpose. This episode explores Mercury combust as a karmic condition, where thinking learned to survive in the shadow of power. The Sun represents identity, role, and purpose. Mercury represents interpretation and understanding. When these merge too closely, thinking becomes subordinate. The mind asks, "What should I think?" instead of, "What is true?" This often forms in lives where obedience was required, where speaking freely carried risk. Mercury learned caution. Combust Mercury often shows as hesitation. Words feel heavy, thoughts feel uncertain when expressed aloud. The mind may be clear internally, but struggles to externalize. This is not confusion, it is restraint learned through consequence. The soul remembers that speaking once had cost. In other cases, combust Mercury overcompensates. Speech becomes excessive, explanation becomes forceful. Clarity is constantly proven. This is the same karma, expressed differently. When the mind fears suppression, it tries to secure space by volume. Both silence and overspeech come from the same root. The core issue of Mercury combust is fusion. Thinking is fused with identity. The mind cannot rest because it is always on duty. Serving image, serving role, serving expectation. Clarity requires separation. The mind must be allowed to exist, without defending who you are. Healing Mercury combust is not about strengthening ego, it is about giving the mind privacy, private thinking, unfiltered journaling, speech without performance. When thought is no longer evaluated immediately, it regains accuracy. Mercury heals when thinking is allowed to breathe. As Mercury heals, expression becomes simpler. There is less urgency to explain, less fear of being misunderstood. The mind trusts that it does not need approval to be valid. This is not rebellion, it is maturity. A healed combust Mercury serves the Sun correctly. Thinking supports purpose, but does not disappear into it. Identity leads. The mind advises. This balance restores clarity, confidence, and peace. A healed combust Mercury serves the Sun correctly. Thinking supports purpose, but does not disappear into it. Identity leads. The mind advises. This balance restores clarity, confidence, and peace. When Mercury regains independence, thinking becomes clear, light, and truthful. Speech flows without pressure. Silence feels safe. This is not loss of ambition, it is freedom of mind. This is Mercury combust, understood and healed. Subscribe to Karmic Scripts, master your map. Master your direction.